Okay.
Then his mind started getting lazy, and now he's dumb as a chip.
Yesterday's favorites with today's country hits.
You're listening to the J.D. Foxx Show, live from Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Now here's J.D. Foxx.
Thank you, Michael.
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm here for a purpose because we're at the end of Broadway, and there's a lot of drinking establishments here.
Yes.
It's a full show, and they weren't sure if you could make it through the whole show, so I'm here just in case.
You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say. You're a workaholic.
Let's get the show started, shall we?
Yes.
Let's do it how we usually do it, with some great country, like this song from Alan Jackson.
Well, I was sitting in a roadhouse down on Highway 41. And welcome back to another fun-filled edition of the J.D. Foxx Show here on Fun Tower Radio. If you can't tell, I'm not in the multi-million-dollar studios. No, I'm with Michael Wade Cullison, believe it or not. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I was talking to the guy on the motorcycle, not you, but hey.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting sights, and I know now why they call this Nash Vegas. It's a lot of neon.
There's a lot of neon, yeah. See, I told you, the lights are bright on Broadway.
Yeah, this is cool.
Isn't this great?
It's like you walk along the street and you hear one song into another song into another song. There's just live music in every little honky-tonk.
And the best part is it's all free.
Yeah.
You walk in, there's no cover charge. As long as you're 21, you walk in, and it's a blast. It really is.
The beer's not free.
No, the beer isn't. And we've already partaken in that.
Yeah, we had 2 local beers. We had something, was it Yazoo?
Yes, Yazoo is the local, the longest made brew in
in Nashville.
Nashville, yeah.
And then we had the East Nashville beer.
Yes.
They were good.
They were delicious. And let's get back to the music, because, this is a music show, and people are, in fact, they're playing music across the street to the Bootleggers Inn. It's a great place, let me tell you. Hey, let's check at the top 5 before we continue here on the Billboard Hot Country charts. Number 5 is Heaven by Kane Brown. Number 4 is Luke Bryan's Sunrise, Sunset, and Sunburn. Number 3 is Simple by Florida Georgia Line. Number 2 is Michael's favorite, Tequila by Dan and Shay. And still number 1, guess what it is?
It's Florida Georgia Line.
And, Meant to Be.
And BB Rexa.
And BB Rexa, yes. Don't forget her.
We just walked past Florida Georgia Line's bar.
We did. They weren't there.
Yeah.
Let's play...
Kane Brown just walked by.
Is that the real Kane Brown?
Yes.
I don't think so. Hey, let's play Heaven. Here's Kane Brown on the J.D. Foxx Show.
This is perfect. Come one more time.
It's Kane Brown, the number 5 song on the planet right now on the J.D. Foxx Show. It's your host, J.D. Foxx, and we are live from Nashville, Tennessee. And yes, I drag along Michael Wade Cullison to help me do the show, because, quite frankly, it's a lot to take in here, isn't it?
Well, we're practically standing in the street because of the crowds here on Broadway, and I keep looking behind me because I'm afraid I'm going to get hit by a bus.
Oh, you'll be fine. They'll see you.
Yeah.
Except for that one. Look out.
Yeah.
Hey, we're also going to check in with Shannon McCombs from CDX Nashville. Have you met Shannon?
No, but their studios are right near here, so we should try and stop by and maybe say hello.
We could try that, and I hope we don't get thrown out, but...
Well, we haven't been thrown out of any one of these establishments yet tonight, so
the
we got
night
a good
is still
record
young.
going.
Oh, the night's still young. Yep. We did come from the Johnny Cash Museum about an hour ago, which is just up the street. If you get a chance, stop in there. It's a great place.
It was neat. The guy that was checking people in had the Johnny Cash hair. Did you notice that?
Yeah, and the the sideburns, yes. That's kind of scary, but anyway. But, if you ever get a chance to come down to Music Row here in Nashville, you'll have a blast, I'm telling you. Speaking of Johnny Cash, let's get some of his tunes rolling. Here's Johnny Now on tonight's J.D. Foxx Show.
Right here.
The J.D. Foxx Show on Fun Tower Radio.
And welcome back to the JD Foxx Show here on this fine radio station. Your host, JD Foxx, with Michael Wade Cullison helping me do this live broadcast because he's got all the equipment and tools. And we've wandered over to 3rd Street, just off Broadway, in front of, actually across the street from the Johnny Cash Museum, is the what?
The Goo Goo Shop.
The heck is that?
Goo Goos are these chocolate peanut butter candies. Actually, the real name is a Goo Goo Cluster.
Really?
And they're so good.
Now I want to try one.
Well, do you know what the Goo stands for in Goo Goo?
Well, it must be 2 of them because it's Goo Goo.
It's Grand Ole Opry.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the candies were originated right here in Nashville, and they're world famous. But it's part of Nashville, the Goo Goo Cluster.
I never knew that, and I've been coming here for years.
So we're going to go inside, try one, and then we come back, we'll report how good they were.
We'll entice the listeners. Let's keep the music rolling here. What's the next song we have up?
We have Jason Aldean.
No kidding.
Yeah, because we're right outside his bar, so.
Fitting, huh?
Yes.
You like the way that sounds?
And welcome back to the JD Foxx Show here on this fine radio station, which is
Fun Tower Radio.
Fun Tower Radio, yes. Yes, and it is. Yes, it is.
Hey,
anyway,
excuse me.
This is such a fun place, Michael. I'm telling you, we're standing in front of Old Red.
Yes, Blake Shelton's place.
Yes, I didn't know that until I put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, oh yeah, the song, the dog. Now I get it.
And then across the street from us is Luke's 32, which is Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan.
And then Kid Rock's opening up a steakhouse down the street.
Yes.
Florida Georgia Line's place, we mentioned that.
And Jason Aldean. This is all new. This
Jason
all the stuff
Aldean's.
wasn't here like 5 years ago, last time I was here.
So there's lots of like country artists who have their names on bars here.
Yes.
But there's something I've noticed.
What's that?
They're all male artists.
You know, you're right. I've yet to see like a Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, there's no Miranda Lambert bar, anything
What
like
I'm
that.
thinking, there's a place right there, right, see to the left.
Right next to Old Red. You're thinking Miranda should open up a
Yes, she
place?
should open a bar right there. Do you think that would go over?
I think it would be cool.
Oh, I'd love to be there on that opening day.
Which one would you go in?
Depends on who was in a better mood.
Okay.
Let's keep the music rolling here. How about Michael? Let's play here let's see. Want to do some Blake Shelton?
Well, let's do Old Red.
Yes, that's a great idea. Now I know why I picked you to come.
Yes.
Here's Old Red on the JD Foxx Show.
Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me $99.
All right, so we've gone inside. We have tried the Goo Goo Clusters. Oh, one slight problem. JD still has some in his mouth. He cannot come on the air. But they're good, aren't they?
It's delicious.
Yes. They're like peanut butter and peanuts and chocolate. It's just all goodness. Yes. Well, we're going to keep the music going here on the JD Foxx Show. We've got Dolly Parton and Why'd You Come In Here Looking Like That here on Fun Tower Radio.
Why'd you come in here looking like that in your cowboy boots and your painted on jeans?
The JD Foxx Show.
It's the JD Foxx Show here on this fine radio station. And Michael, we
Yes.
had something that I've had before. You have never had it. It's a tradition, a staple here in Nashville. It was invented here. It's called Nashville Hot Chicken.
Yes, and I took your challenge. You challenged me to get the hottest they had.
I did.
And I did. We went to Hattie B's and I got the What the Cluck.
Hey, whoa, what?
Yes, What the Cluck. In fact, we ran some audio on that. You want to?
Yes.
We're going to play that me eating the hot chicken, and we'll see how things went.
Right, back in the studios. Let's go ahead and hit the button. Play that now. All right. Michael's got the, what's it called?
Shut the cluck up.
Hey, it's a family show.
We're at Hattie B's.
Shut the clock up
Yes.
at Hattie B's in Nashville.
We went all the way.
And this is, you can't get it hotter than this.
Yeah, this is the hottest they got.
Okay, so you're going to take a bite?
We get the pickle off, or we got to do it proper.
Okay. So far, so good. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Let's go
good.
breathe some sweat.
It's good.
Can you breathe?
Oh,
What's wrong with you?
It's good. It's hot.
That is
it's
the
real
hot.
hot. It's proper hot.
Really?
It's good.
Proper hot.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's how it sounded when we ate the chicken. Mine was hot. Yours was.
And that was at
just the
Hattie
hottest
B's.
they carry, yeah.
We stood in line for what, like an hour?
We did.
Yes.
Went outside the building.
Yes.
So describe for everybody listening what your taste buds went through.
It was hot, but it was not kill me hot. My lips did not go numb. I've had a hotter chicken before.
Really?
But I think the combination of the pickle and the slaw and the chicken and everything together. But those chicken breasts are thick. I mean, that was like an 1.5 inch thick chicken. So I think that made the difference. And the bread and everything together. If you were just eating the straight chicken by itself,
right,
it may be a little hotter. But no, Nashville Hot Chicken, I'm a fan. I'm going to try and recreate it at home.
Oh, good luck to that. See, my take on it was I had the less hot because I want to taste it. I want to taste the hot. I want to taste the chicken. I thought it was a cross between extra crispy KFC and Buffalo Wild Wings.
You were just disappointed because I didn't scream and cry.
I was disappointed, yes. Let's get back to the music here. How about a little Flatliner on the JD Foxx Show?
Dang girl, look at you stopping.
JD Foxx, your friend at Funtower Radio.
It's the JD Foxx Show live from Nashville, Tennessee. And last week, did I tell you we were going to have a great time? Yes, I did, and we are. I wish I could have brought all y'all with me because we are having a blast. In fact, right now, we've wandered up a little bit, standing in front of John Rich's Redneck Riviera, where outside the sign says what?
Eat, drink, and party.
Yes, beer and barbecue.
Yeah, this is pretty cool because all of the bars, the windows are open. So you don't even have to go in there and enjoy the music. You just walk on by.
And the best part is when you walk, you're basically standing behind the drummer, like you could just reach in and touch him.
And the other good thing is, it's so hot out here today. We're like sharing their air conditioning.
Yes, that's the real secret. But anyway, speaking of John Rich, we're going to play one of Big and Rich's tunes right now. Is that Johnny Kent? No, that's not. I thought that was someone famous.
Yeah. Somebody getting out of a limo.
Just somebody getting out of a limo. That's what happens here in Music City. How about let's play some Big and Rich and Save a Horse.
Ride a cowboy. You said horse, right?
I did say horse, yes.
Okay.
Well, I walk into the room, passing out $100 bills, and a kid says, "Save a horse, ride a cowboy."
I don't want to stay like this all night.
All right, the cool thing I like here, JD, is that we're meeting so many cool people from all over the world.
Yes.
And the one thing they always tell us is how friendly the people here in Nashville are and how welcoming they are.
They are.
Now, a lot of people we talk to don't want to come on mic with us. They're mic shy.
Right.
But they do tell us how friendly everybody here is, and we've noticed the same thing.
Yeah.
If you come here from anywhere, they roll out the red carpet and just treat you like you're a good old friend that they've known forever.
Because it's a tourist town.
It is.
And they welcome tourists, doesn't matter where you're from, even if you're from Maryland.
Yes. but it's been cool.
Yes, it has. We just talked to a trio that were walking around from Houston, Texas.
Yes.
And they were the nicest as could be.
They were.
And,
Big smiles and big accents.
Yeah,
and,
big accents, yeah.
And I wish if it wasn't this drink, I'd have probably understood everything they said. But
well, because it was the accent, wasn't it?
But it was weird because the accent gives that drawl and they were talking slow. But for some reason, it was at normal speed for me.
For you. Probably because what's in that cup?
Yeah, well, she's filling it up for me now.
There you go. All right. That means we have to get back to the music.
Yes.
Let's keep it rolling here on the JD Foxx Show.
There's a little girl in our neighborhood. Her name is...
And it's the JD Foxx Show live from Music City, and we are now sitting at the back door of the Ryman Auditorium, and we're sitting at the back bar at Legends Corner, JD.
Yes. Do you know why they call it Legends Bar?
I know there's a lot of legends hanging up on the wall in there.
Yes. They come to this spot right here instead of like the spot out front. This is like this back alley where they sneak the big names in. The Legends.
So pretty much everybody that played the Ryman Auditorium also played Legends Corner.
Yes. And the place next door, which is Tootsie's,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But this is where they all come in. This alley right here, I know it's radio, but it's amazing.
So I'm going to walk up and down this alley, and I'll be stepping on some famous footsteps.
Yes, if you
Okay.
can tolerate the smell, because what goes along with the back alleys is the trash is also back here too. We can smell that.
Yes.
But, but it's all good. Backstage at the Ryman is awesome.
It is.
So let's keep the music rolling here. What do we have next?
We got Willie Nelson up next, and a classic from Willie.
Yep.
It's we're gonna do a little whiskey song.
Yes.
Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't dare me.
All right, it's a JD Foxx show, and we're at Legends Corner Bar, and I don't know where JD is. But yeah, wait, there he is. He's making his way through the crowd back over here. He's coming over. All right, JD, how did things work out for you there? You know what else is crazy about this bar? I've looked around. There are no clocks. So I have no idea what time it even
No idea
is.
either. It doesn't matter.
No,
so
it
this
doesn't.
show could go until 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
We wouldn't know it.
And I didn't realize that whatever cocktail we're drinking must come from refills. And I can't even talk anymore. Must come with refills because they filled our glasses up at least 5 times.
They did.
Is that Ron Sedaly sitting there?
God, that was the headline.
Okay.
I had a late night last night and I'm not feeling great, and you just made me feel a lot worse.
JD Foxx. Fun Radio.
All right, the JD Foxx show continues, and we're out here on the street just meeting people.
Oh, we are having a blast. Oh, my. Michael. Do you know who? Look. Man. Over here. Oh, my gosh. She knocked the whole thing over.
Oh my gosh.
But
She walked
you're not
right
going to
in-
believe she did. She turned around and knocked the whole thing of bottles over. But you're not going to believe who it is. Remember the girl that used to work here to do Inside Nashville?
Yes.
Nikki Jo.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, thanks.
Is this where you hang out now?
No, not at all.
You're what, in Palm Beach, Key West? Where are you?
Key West, Florida.
I love that. That's
JD,
great.
stop interviewing her and help her up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's help her up and get back to the music.
Whenever I chance to meet some old friends on the street, well, when you get back home,
Skies, house of blue.
All right, JD, the cool thing about where we're sitting, oh, JD's singing. JD, we're on the air.
Well, this is coming home. Do you not get the
This
words
is the
wrong? I'm sorry.
karaoke portion of the show.
I was on stage. Go ahead, take over, guys.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were live already. They said, hey, will you come up and do a number for us? I said, what do you want? How about Sweet Home Alabama? I know that one.
I can hear it.
But I'm sorry. I didn't know we were on the air.
Turn it up.
Turn it up. Yeah. So, I'm sorry. What were you talking about?
I think it's cool. Boy, he's having trouble walking.
Yeah. But that's what happens here.
I should get off of my stool and make sure I'm not walking like that. Because I haven't been off of this stool in a while.
I think we're both fine. If I can get up on stage and sing with the singer some Sweet Home Alabama, I think we're good for the rest of the night.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Well, the rest of the night. Come on.
Till the doors close.
How long is this show?
Till they throw us out.
Oh, boy.
Well, here I sit high, getting ideas. Ain't nothing but a fool to live like this.
JD Foxx.
And we're back on the JD Foxx Show live from Nashville. Your host, JD Foxx, along with Michael Wade Cullison, who's helping me because I need help. He's more or less like my bouncer here. Wait a minute, what is that over there?
That is a guy, well, he's one of the performers, and he is hanging out the window singing and,
Oh, my God.
and shaking his butt at people as they come by.
Does he think he's Kenny Chesney or something? What is he doing?
He's having a good time, but you know, when we walked by there like 2 hours ago, he was
Yeah.
singing. So he's been singing for a while.
He's having a blast. We need
Yes.
to walk into a couple of these places, but I think we need permission for the owners first.
Yep, that's really cool.
Yeah, and if you haven't been here, Nashville is the place to go. I'm telling you. We're going to get back to the music here on this fine radio station with, how about some Billy Joe Shaver
Sounds good to me.
and Georgia on a fast train on tonight's JD Foxx Show.
Wednesday morning. That's the day that I was born in that old.
And oh my gosh, I hate to say this, Michael, but I just got on the IBF from down at our studios. They're yelling at me saying, "You're out of time. Wrap it up." JD, can you hear me? And I can, but I'm not acknowledging them.
Well, we're out of time for the show.
Yes.
We can still hit some more of these honky tonks.
I am.
Yes, 'cause
I'm having a blast.
Because guess what?
What?
It's your turn to buy.
Oh no! We're gonna put it on the stations tab. Anyway, it's been a blast here, Michael. We're definitely coming back and broadcasting live from Nashville again. We're out of time. We gotta go, but we're gonna play one last song. Have a great week, everybody. So we'll see you next Thursday if I make it back. Have a great day. JD Foxx signing off live from Nashville on the JD Foxx Show.
6 o'clock on Friday evening, Mama didn't know she's leaving till she hears the screen slamming.
The J.D. Foxx Show.